Hey everybody, this is Theodore Schoeneman, and today I'm going to talk to you about my life. I'm using this wonderful program called Keynote to bring this presentation to all of you. And this first slide here, this is a picture of myself smiling in the wonderful library on the campus of Waldorf University in Forest City, Iowa. A wonderful school. I really like it a lot, and that's where I'm currently going to school. So to start off, let's talk about me a little bit, my background. So, I was born in Mason City, Iowa on October 9th, 1997. I'm actually 20 years old right now when I'm recording this, and I'm loving life right now. I grew up in Garner, Iowa, which is right down the road from Forest City. It's a short drive, and in a family of 5 people. Now, interestingly enough, my siblings and I are very spread out in age. My 2 sisters, one of them is 23 years older than me, and the other is 13 years older than me. So their names are Yvette and Raquel, and we've always been a family together, of course, but it's different having older siblings. And my parents are Paul and Marilyn, and I love all of them dearly. Garner Hayfield Ventura, class of 2016, that's when I graduated. I loved my high school experience. I loved growing up in Garner and going to school there. And I had a lot of good friends that I still connect with very frequently to this very day. North Iowa Area Community College, class of 2017. That's where I went to get my associate's degree, and I went there. It took me 1 year to get through and get all my credits for it, since I took some college courses in high school, and I was a highest honors graduate from there. I made the president's list 4 different occasions, 4 different semesters, and it was a good experience overall. And then we move on to today. I am currently seeking a BA in Communications at Waldorf University. And as I stated earlier, Waldorf is going very well. I like it a lot. It's a small campus with great friendly professors and friendly students, and I really enjoy it a lot. About me, some fun facts. So my oldest sister Yvette, who is in the photo in the top left with me with Mr. Skeleton there, oh yeah, is 23 years older than me. I have an extra vertebrae in my lower back, so I've always joked around. I'm 6'1" and my dad is 6 foot, and I always joke that the only reason I'm a little taller than my dad is because of this extra vertebrae. And I never knew about it till I went to the chiropractor a few years ago, and it's actually the source of a few of my back issues that I have. But it's nothing serious. It's just an interesting fact. I ran cross country in high school, and 19 minutes and 53 seconds is my best 5K time. And if you don't know what a 5K is, it's 3.14 miles to be exact. We measured it out several times. That's the conversion of it. Now, not every course was exactly that. It might have been 3.12, not exactly 3.14, but that is my best time in a 5K. And I have 2 middle names, Paul Allen, and I love both of them. Paul is after my dad, and funny story about Alan, my sister Yvette, who's pictured there, Actually, Alan comes from one of her ex-boyfriends. It was his middle name. His name was Corey, and his middle name was Alan. And my parents thought they were going to get married, and they loved Corey so much they thought, hey, let's put Alan in there. And it didn't actually work out for them, so now I'm stuck with that for my middle name, but I'm okay with it. I like it. Resume, education. So, as I stated, I'm at Waldorf. I'm seeking a Bachelor of Arts in Communications. And I'm supposed to be there from January of 2018 till, I think, December of 2019. And other education, North Iowa Area Community College in Mason City, Associate of Arts. August 2015 to July 2017. Class of 2017, highest honors, and I made the president's list 4 semesters, as I stated earlier, and I enjoyed NIAC, and I enjoy Waldorf a lot. My GPA at NIAC was a 3.82, which I'm very proud of, and hopefully my GPA continues to rise. I'm not sure what it is as of right now at Waldorf, but we shall see in the future. So, my resume. Work experience. Pictured there is, on the left, my dad. Next to him, me in the blue shirt. And then Scott Campbell to the right of me. And then Marty Bachman, who is my brother-in-law. Scott Campbell was my boss when I worked at, drum roll, the Garner Golf Course in Garner, Iowa. So that's a crew of some of my favorite guys. I worked at the Garner Golf Course from May through August 2014 to 2016. So I worked 3 summers out there. It was a good job. I was an assistant to the superintendent, and Scott, who in the photo to the right of me, is he was my boss, and he was the superintendent out there. So some of my tasks, I worked efficiently with him. We utilized problem solving to correct irrigation issues and other machine related issues. There's a lot of that out there. Mowing, trimming, and other greenskeeping tasks. And I collaborated with Scott a lot and other workers to maintain a gorgeous golf course. You got to keep it looking spiffy and perfect. You want it to look immaculate for all golfers, because part of the reason you go golfing is just to see the beautiful course and enjoy a wonderful time. More work experience. There's me in a suit. I worked at Garland and Rodriguez Law Firm in Garner, Iowa. I was an intern there from January to May of 2016. It was through NIAC for a class, and I worked with them to learn more about the legal process. They're very knowledgeable attorneys. They are very good. Phil is actually my attorney, so if I were ever in a legal bind, he would be the one I would go to, Philip Garland. I organized, reviewed, and revised a wide array of different legal documents for them. And I utilized Microsoft Office and Iowa Courts Online for legal documentation. And I watched and listened to interviews of different witnesses and clients, which was very interesting. I learned a lot, and I even attended a court hearing to observe the legal process in action. It was a child support hearing for an anonymous couple, of course. I can't go into that, but it was very interesting to learn more about how the law works, what goes on in the courts, how relevant it is to you, whether you think it is or not, but you really need to be knowledgeable about the law. Interests. So some of my interests, I love sports, as you can see in the top right photo. I've got my Vikings shirt on, so my teams are the Vikings, Twins, Timberwolves, and Cavaliers. Now, I know the 3 of those teams are Minnesota teams because at heart I love Minnesota sports. It's just who I am. My family has always loved Minnesota sports, but the Cavaliers are more of a LeBron James thing. I absolutely love LeBron James. I think he's one of the best basketball players of all time, and he's just so fun to watch. So that's why I follow the Cavaliers. Wherever LeBron goes, I go. So when he was in Miami, I was a Miami fan, and he's in Cleveland for his second stint, and I'm a Cleveland Cavalier fan. Music is a passion of mine. I actually play saxophone. That's me in the bottom right with my sexy saxophone. Yes, I can serenade you with some beautiful medleys if you'd like. I absolutely love playing saxophone. I play in the Waldorf Wind Symphony, and I really enjoy it. It's just something fun. It's very good for your brain to play music and listen to music, and it's always been an important part of my life. I enjoy spending time with friends and family. Yeah, it's just, I love bonding with the people I love, and in that picture with my mom in the top right, that just shows, we love spending time together. I love my mom and just all my friends and family. It's just, life is short, and you just gotta learn to enjoy the people you love. And fitness is another passion of mine. I really enjoy staying fit, lifting weights, running, doing cardiovascular exercise. Some people might think I'm a little crazy for that. Like, who likes to exercise? Well, my sister Yvette, the eldest in our family, eldest sibling of mine, she is actually a personal trainer, and I've spent a lot of time with her over the years, and we have a lot of common interests, and fitness is one of them. We absolutely love to work out. I love the feeling of it. I love feeling good about how I look and staying in shape for health and different reasons, so I just love fitness. So here's a portfolio of some of my best photos, in my opinion, that I've taken of my cats. I love my cats. Only one of them is still alive, but over the years. In the top left is my cat Felix. He was a great kitty, a white Persian with the yellowest eyes. In the bottom left is Sally. Her actual name was Sail Away, but we called her Sally for short. And she was an exotic short hair. I absolutely loved her. Really pretty kitty, friendly. She sat on my lap a lot. And in the right is the only kitty left. His name is Chester. He is a Himalayan, and I love Chester. He's got gray blue eyes, and he's very just gorgeous. I love that cat. So those are my cats, and those are some pictures I'm proud of that I've taken of them. And then portfolio, web. So I have a YouTube channel. It's called Tanuki Teddy. Look me up. I love it. I post gaming videos and different things like movie reviews, game reviews. I do some top 10s, and it's a lot of fun. And my website is Shoneman Strategies, so check it out. It's on WordPress, and I like it a lot. In the top right there, that's my YouTube emblem, and then in the bottom right, that's me. On the left of me is my sister Yvette. And then behind us is my sister Raquel, so I could give you an idea of more of my family, just so you could see my other sibling. And I hope you enjoyed my presentation. I really enjoyed this. Have a great day.